Ever wonder what secrets the world's elite could be hiding under the guise of global economic discussion? Welcome to the clandestine world of the World Economic Forum, or as it's more commonly known, the WEF. On the surface, the WEF is a non-profit organization committed to improving the state of the world. It's an international institution for public-private cooperation, engaging the foremost political, business, cultural, and other leaders of society to shape global, regional, and industry agendas. Every year, the snow-capped Swiss town of Davos becomes a melting pot of ideas and influence as the world's most powerful figures congregate for the WEF's annual meetings. Picture this: billionaires rubbing shoulders with influential politicians, philanthropists sharing a cup of coffee with global celebrities, academics and innovators huddled in intense discussions with CEOs of multinational corporations. All of this happening under the same roof, shielded from the prying eyes of the world. It's a spectacle that's as fascinating as it is mysterious. But what if there's more to the WEF than meets the eye? What if this global forum is not just a platform for economic discussion, but a masquerade for something far more secretive? Welcome to the conspiracy theory that paints the WEF as a secret society with hidden agendas. According to this theory, the WEF is not just an economic think tank, but a covert operation where the world's elite conspire to control global policies, manipulate economies, and shape the future of our world. The theory suggests that the WEF's annual meetings are not just about economic discussions, but are veiled power plays that decide the fate of billions. So, is the WEF a benign platform fostering global cooperation, or is it a shadowy cabal with a sinister agenda? Is it a meeting of minds committed to improving the state of the world, or is it a secret society that operates under a cloak of secrecy, pulling the strings behind the world's most significant events? Is the World Economic Forum just a meeting of minds, or is there something more sinister at play? Behind closed doors, what could the world's most powerful individuals be plotting? Imagine, if you will, a gathering of the world's most influential figures. These aren't your run-of-the-mill celebrities or politicians. No, we're talking about the heavyweights, the giants of industry, the leaders of nations, the titans of technology. This isn't a hypothetical scenario. This is the World Economic Forum, an annual meeting held in the snowy peaks of Davos, Switzerland. The World Economic Forum, or WEF, is shrouded in an aura of exclusivity and secrecy. Attendance is by invitation only, and the guest list reads like a who's who of global power, the agenda, to discuss the most pressing issues facing our world. Yet the specifics of these discussions remain a closely guarded secret. Detailed public transcripts? You won't find them. The WEF maintains a veil of privacy that leaves the rest of us in the dark. This level of secrecy naturally raises questions. Could these meetings be more than what they seem? Could they be a breeding ground for something far more sinister? After all, what better place to plot global manipulation and control than in a secluded Swiss resort, far away from prying eyes? These aren't just idle musings. The idea that the WEF is a front for global domination is a theory that has gained traction over the years. Critics argue that the WEF serves as a platform for the world's elite to shape global policies in their favor. They see the WEF not as a forum for discussion, but as a tool of control, a means for the powerful to manipulate the world stage. In the absence of transparency, speculation thrives. The secrecy surrounding the WEF's meetings feeds the narrative that something covert is taking place. In a world where power is often concentrated in the hands of the few, it's not hard to see why such theories flourish. Could these meetings be a facade for the world's elite to shape the world according to their will? As we delve deeper into the World Economic Forum conspiracy theory, remember this: in the world of conspiracy theories, nothing is ever as it seems. In a world reeling from a global pandemic, could the Great Reset be a disguise for an insidious plan? Picture this: the World Economic Forum, a gathering of global elites, proposes an initiative under the guise of a Great Reset. This initiative, they say, aims to improve the state of the world by addressing key issues such as climate change, economic inequality, and societal fractures. But is there more than meets the eye? The Great Reset initiative has been surrounded by a swirl of speculation and intrigue. Its proponents hail it as a much-needed transformation, a chance to build back better in the post-pandemic world. Yet its critics have raised eyebrows. suggesting that this could be a smokescreen for something far more sinister. Conspiracy theorists believe that the Great Reset is nothing more than a cunning ploy, a mask for the world's elite to establish global domination. They argue that under the pretense of addressing global issues, the elites are scheming to consolidate their power and control. So, what's the truth? When we delve deeper into the Great Reset, we find a set of objectives that, on the surface, seem noble. These include rethinking capitalism, promoting stakeholder economy, and enhancing environmental sustainability. However, critics argue that these objectives are vague and can be manipulated to serve the interests of a select few. The crux of this conspiracy theory lies in the belief that the Great Reset is a means for the world's elite to extend their influence over global systems and structures. It's a theory that taps into the fear of losing individual freedoms and rights to a global governing body. Now, it's important to remember that these are theories. There is no concrete evidence to support these claims. However, the existence of such theories underscores the need for transparency and accountability in global initiatives. As we navigate through these complex narratives, we are left with a lingering question. Is the Great Reset a benevolent initiative or a sinister plot masked in altruism? Amidst the cacophony of voices, the truth remains elusive. So what can we make of these theories surrounding the World Economic Forum? Let's take a step back and examine the threads we've followed. The whispers of clandestine meetings, the insinuations of a global elite pulling strings behind a veil of secrecy. But when we try to grasp these threads, they seem to dissolve in our hands. The concrete proof, it appears, is as elusive as the shadowy figures these theories conjure. Now, there's no denying that the world is a complex place, with power dynamics that often remain hidden. But it's crucial to tread carefully on the slippery slope of speculation. Misinformation can be as dangerous as any conspiracy, leading us down rabbit holes of fear and mistrust. So question everything by all means, but remember to seek out reliable sources, to verify, to fact-check. Because in the end, the truth may be elusive, but the quest for it must never cease.